Good day, my grade 5 students! Are you ready to explore the world of science? This is teacher Erica Balino. Come and join me in our journey today. Grab your pen and paper and be attentive. Let's go! Now, can you still remember the cycle of the water? I have here a picture of the water cycle. Let's see. Fill in the missing steps of the water cycle. What do you think is the first step in the water cycle? Evaporation, correct. Evaporation is the step where the water from the ocean evaporates. What about the second step? Condensation, very good. Condensation is the step where the water vapor in the air cools down and turns back into liquid water. What about the third step? Precipitation, very good. Precipitation is when water in the form of rain falls from the clouds in the sky. And the fourth step is collection. Yes, collection. This is the step when the rain is being soaked into the ground and collect as underground water. Very good, students. This time, let's have a memory game. You have to remember the picture in each card that we are going to flip. After that, we will find out what are the different weather that we can see when water cycle is happening.
What weather condition is this? Sunny day, correct. What weather condition is this? Rainy day, correct. How about this? Windy, yes, correct. And the last one is a cloudy day. Very good.
Now, what is weather? Weather is the day-to-day state of the atmosphere and its short-term variation in minutes to weeks. But, do you know what are the weather elements? Do you know what are the different weather instruments? Do you know what makes up weather? Join me and let's find out. We already discovered that water cycle include different weather conditions. Now, we are going to watch a video presentation to understand more about our topic for today. Get ready of your pen and paper and jot down the answer for the guide questions that you will be answering while watching the video. Here are the guide questions. What was the video all about? Do we need weather instruments? What is the importance of using weather elements and instruments? Let's proceed.
Weather elements. It consists of temperature, atmospheric pressure, wind, humidity, clouds, and precipitation. These are the weather elements. Temperature. The degree of heat of an object or the degree of heat at a place is called temperature. The temperature is high when it is a sunny day. Temperature is measured in degrees Celsius. Celsius is also called centigrade. Temperature is measured by an instrument called a thermometer. Temperature on a Celsius scale is read in degrees Celsius. Atmospheric pressure. The atmospheric pressure is defined as the pressure exerted by the vertical column of air lying above a particular area. Atmospheric pressure is measured by using barometer. The unit of measurement of an atmospheric pressure is millibar, written as MB. Wind. The horizontal movement of air is called wind. The speed of the wind is measured in kilometers per hour. The instrument used to measure the speed of the wind is called anemometer. Humidity. The humidity refers to the amount of water vapor in the air. Our Earth is covered with huge water bodies such as ocean. The water vapor in the atmosphere takes place because of the evaporation of water. The sling psychrometer is used to measure humidity. It composed of two thermometers attached to the handle, the dry and the wet thermometer. We have to swing it around so that the water in the wet thermometer will evaporate, and when it cools down, we can already see the temperature of the humidity. Clouds. Clouds are the mass of water droplets suspended in the atmosphere. Clouds form when water condenses in the sky. The chalometer is used to measure the ceiling of the clouds and can be used daytime or at night. Precipitation. When the water droplets in the clouds gets heavy, they fall in the form of precipitation. To measure precipitation, we use rain gauge. It simply catches the rain with its funnel and measuring cylinder.
These weather elements and instruments are also used by the agrometeorology. It can help in frost prediction, protection, and growth of crop plants. This is a help for our farmers and animals. Now that we're done with the video, let's understand more. Just point the correct answer of the picture that you can see in your screen. Number 1, it is the instrument that is being used in measuring the temperature of the place. What is this? Thermometer, correct. Number 2, its units include millibars or inches. What is this? Barometer, correct. Number 3, what is the weather instrument that can be used in measuring the base of the clouds? Shallometer, correct. Number 4, it consists of a funnel and a measuring cylinder, and it simply catches the rain. What weather instrument is this? Rain gauge, very good. And last, in what place can we use the weather elements and instruments? Yes, in the rice field.
Very good, students! You have identified what weather element and instrument can be used in a certain weather. Now, let's listen to the story of Belinda.
In Saturday, 7 a.m. in the morning, Belinda decided to do her laundry. It's a sunny time. She ate her breakfast with her family and washed the dishes. After that, Belinda starts doing her laundry at exactly 7:30 a.m. She got a pile of clothes in the basket, and at 9 a.m. she took a little rest. At 11:30 a.m. she was already done doing the laundry, and the clothes are now hanging under the sun. At 5 p.m. in the afternoon, a rain came and Belinda hurried to get her laundry. At 7 p.m. in the evening, the weather forecast announced that it will rain in the entire evening. The next day, it was Sunday and it's a cloudy day. Belinda went to the mall to buy some grocery. When she is on her way back to their home, she noticed that her son Kiko is playing a kite with the strong wind. To understand more Belinda's situation, I have some questions for you. What weather element is present in Saturday morning at 7 a.m.?
Temperature, very good.
What weather instrument can we use during a sunny day?
Thermometer, you're right.
Weather element is present when Kiko is playing.
Yes, wind, very good.
Now let's test if you clearly understand the weather elements and instruments. In this test, you need to choose the best and correct answer. You can write it down in a piece of paper or watch attentively and remember your answer. Are you ready? Very good! Now that you already know the different weather elements and instruments, listen to my short story carefully and let's answer the questions afterwards. Are we clear, my dear students? Let's go!
Mang Tomas is a farmer from the province of Bicol. Last December 2020, they have lost their crops for over 15,000 pesos due to heavy rain. Mang Tomas said that he did not know that a heavy rain and a strong wind will come, while Mang Antonio, his neighbor, saved the 15,000 pesos and avoid loss in their crops. When Mang Tomas asked Mang Antonio, what did he do to avoid the said rain? Mang Antonio said, he uses the agrometeorology that uses the weather elements and instruments, and he also watched the weather forecast to know the possible weather and to increase crop rate. Here are the questions to help Mang Tomas. Number 1, should Mang Tomas do the same plan as Mang Antonio did? Number 2, what will be the benefit if Mang Tomas will do the same plan? Number 3, do you think it's a good plan to do the agrometeorology?
That's all for today's lesson, my grade 5 students. I hope you have learned something. This is Teacher Erica Balino. Thank you and God bless.